Okay, get ready with me for work at Mac. I have to go to work today and I literally have 55 minutes to get ready. So I'm gonna try to do something cute but still simple. So I'm using this primer.
Pelo rosa, culo gordo. Make some room, ho, keep 100 feet away. 50 trucks when I pull up, we a fleet away. You ain't on my throne, ain't even a seat away. But thanks to Nikki, all these new bitches can see the way. I got the clippy, I ain't talking about the gangs though. Had all these bitches rocking pink hair and bangs though. Now I got them rocking inches now. But I leave these bitches hanging like lynches now. Wordplay got them stepping up they lenses now. Still stick me for my flow like syringes now. Still kicking closed doors off the hinges now. Shotgun in them 88 Benzes now. With my plug I call him Pancho, but I think he wants some chocha. Put this pussy in his coca, make my niggas take his coca. Now I'm burning like a soca in that Lamborghini Rosa. Yelling Viva Puerto Rico, all my bitches is hermosa. Hola, me llamo Onika, wrist frío. Pelo rosa, culo gordo. Make some room, ho, keep 100 feet away. 50 trucks when I pull up, we a fleet away. You ain't on my throne, ain't even a seat away. But thanks to Nikki, all these new bitches can see the way. I got the clippy, I ain't talking about the gangs though. Had all these bitches rocking pink hair and bangs though. Now I got them rocking inches now. But I leave these bitches hanging like lynches now. Wordplay got them stepping up they lenses now. Still stick me for my flow like syringes now. Still kicking closed doors off the hinges now. Shotgun in them 88 Benzes now. With my plug I call him Pancho, but I think he wants some chocha. Put this pussy in his coca, make my niggas take his coca. Now I'm burning like a soca in that Lamborghini Rosa. Yelling Viva Puerto Rico, all my bitches is hermosa. Hola, me llamo Onika, wrist frío. Me llamo Onika, wrist frío, pelo rosa, culo gordo. Make some room, ho, keep 100 feet away. 50 trucks when I pull up, we a fleet away. You ain't on my throne, ain't even a seat away. But thanks to Nikki, all these new bitches can see the way. I got the clippy, I ain't talking about the gangs though. Had all these bitches rocking pink hair and bangs though. Now I got them rocking inches now. But I leave these bitches hanging like lynches now. Wordplay got them stepping up they lenses now. Still stick me for my flow like syringes now. Still kicking closed doors off the hinges now. Shotgun in them 88 Benzes now. With my plug I call him Pancho, but I think he wants some chocha. Put this pussy in his coca, make my niggas take his coca. Now I'm burning like a soca in that Lamborghini Rosa. Yelling Viva Puerto Rico, all my bitches is hermosa. Hola, me llamo Onika, wrist frío, pelo rosa, culo gordo. Make some room, ho, keep 100 feet away. 50 trucks when I pull up, we a fleet away. You ain't on my throne, ain't even a seat away. But thanks to Nikki, all these new bitches can see the way. I got the clippy, I ain't talking about the gangs though. Had all these bitches rocking pink hair and bangs though. Now I got them rocking inches now. But I leave these bitches hanging like lynches now. Word hinges now. Still kicking closed doors off the hinges now. Shotgun in them 88 Benzes now. With my plug, I call him Pancho, but I think he wants a chocha. Put this pussy in his boca, make my niggas take his coca. Now I'm ballin' like a sosa in that Lamborghini Rosa. Yelling Viva Puerto Rico, all my bitches is hermosa. Hola, me llamo Onika, wrist frío.
This is what I'm wearing. I have 8 minutes left to go drop Genesee off, but I'm wearing this. I don't know if I should like untie it all the way like this, but these shorts are like I have to pull them all the way up because I'm so skinny. To wear them like this. And then I'm gonna wear these shoes. I already put lotion on, so this is what the shoes looks like. Okay, I don't know if I should put like an ankle bracelet on.
Bro, what is that ankle bracelet? Big. Because your toenails are big.
Looks like me.
Let me see.
Okay, I'm ready. I don't know if I should wear like a necklace.
Good, you already have an ankle bracelet. You can put an earring on.
I put earrings on right here. Okay, get your tablet and let's go.
I gotta get it. Wait, you forgot to close the door.
No, Ben's in there. So it's just gonna have to stay open. Okay, I just dropped Genesee off. And now I'm on my way to work. It is 2:43. I'm at Starbucks. I just got... Okay, my favorite drink used to be the dragon fruit refresher with whipped cream on top, but now my favorite drink is the Summer Skies drink with coconut milk. I don't really too much care for the boba, but I still get the boba. I hate when I do this to myself. I always like miscalculate my time. Either I'm like super late or I'm super early. I'm never just like right on time. But I guess while I wait until it turns 4 o'clock, I can talk to you guys. Because I have something that I need to talk to you guys about. You guys, I'm sure you guys already know what it is, but if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I was posting all of my furniture, selling it. So if you guys want to buy my bed, Genesee's bed, my couch, my TVs, is for sale because I'm moving to Las Vegas. Ew, that was so ugly. Let me shut up. Okay, but yeah, I'm moving, you guys. Can't wait to get these lashes off. Like, there's always something in my eye and I can't get it off. But yeah, you guys, I'm moving. I just decided to just go for it. And I'm gonna move at the end of this month. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I got my Starbucks. and I got a grilled cheese. I don't think I'm gonna eat it right now because I don't feel like having like food in my teeth, because that always happens and it's so embarrassing. But yeah, so you guys, I have not found a place yet. I'm just gonna go to my best friend Brianna's house. I think I'm gonna stay with her for a little while until I find a place. But honestly, I found a place that I like, but it's the same floor plan. Like, if you guys watched my apartment hunting vlogs, I think I did 2 of them in Las Vegas. If you guys watched them, you've seen how I was so upset because all of the apartments that I toured looked the exact same. Well, this apartment that I found that I like, it looks just like that one. Like, it's the same floor plan, same 2-bedroom. Like, it's identical to those ones that I toured, but I didn't tour this one though. But anyways, yeah, I guess it's just a little bit bittersweet, and it's also scary. Like, deep down inside of me, I have a little bit of fear, because I'm like, living out here was not bad. Like, it was not that bad. I had a really nice apartment. I really liked my apartment. I really liked the rent. Like, that was like a lifesaver for me. It really saved my life living there, because I did not have to go to work. I didn't have to like struggle to pay my bills. I was able to just live my life so freely every single day, which was a good and a bad thing, because it kind of caused me to become really lazy. And like, I would sleep in every day till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and like, I kind of got stuck in that same cycle. Like, every day I'm waking up super late, I'm not working out, I'm not going to the gym. I was eating healthy, but I kind of stopped eating healthy, and I just kind of got really comfortable. But what I'm trying to say is, like, even though all that happened, I'm still grateful that I was able to live there, and I'm still grateful for those apartments where I live. I would recommend anybody to live there. Like, it's super clean, super quiet. Like, the office is so nice, the rent is so perfect. Like, I don't even want to leave. I know for a fact that I'm gonna start crying when I have to like lock my apartment door and never come back. I know that I'm gonna start crying, because I feel like I will never find such a good deal like that ever again. I don't think I will. I don't know what God has planned for me, but I just don't know if I will ever find something like that again. And then, not only did I have a super nice apartment, I had my dream job to work at Mac. Like, I've been wanting to work at Mac since I was a little kid, and like, I was able to do that out here. First, when I got fired from my last job, I applied at Ulta, and then I got hired to work at Ulta, but I got hired to work as like a task associate. And so I just never went back, because I was like, I'm not about to do that. Like, that's not what I want to do. So I never went back. And then they basically fired me. So then after that, I tried to work at Sephora, and they did not hire me. I went on my interview there, they didn't hire me, and I came to Mac last. But I was never gonna come to Mac. The only reason why I came to Mac was because I kept having a job interview with Abercrombie and Fitch, I guess. But every time I would go to that job interview, they would always reschedule it. So I ended up just walking downstairs to Mac, and I just asked them like, hey, are you guys hiring? And they said yes, and they hired me. And I've been working here, and I really like my job, because it's on call, so I can come here like whenever I want. They can call me to come in, or I can text them and say like, oh, do you guys have any available shifts? They usually always say yes. So it's like, this job was perfect. It was so perfect. Like, everybody here was so nice, so warm, so friendly. Like, they never gave me any problems. I mean, some people have given me problems. I'm not gonna sit there and say that, but overall, I would give this job a 5 stars. I would give my apartment a 5 stars. Like, I'm really sad to just leave it all behind, because I feel like I got to a point where I got everything that I wanted out here. Like, I was able to afford my rent. I was able to work at the job that I wanted to work at. I was able to live my life carefree and just do whatever I want. Every day I was able to wake up and literally do whatever I want. And I'm sad because I don't know, like, I was able to get my nails done every week, every 2 weeks, get my feet done, get my lashes done. Always have money in my pocket. Like, I'm sad to just leave it all behind, because I'm scared that when I go to Vegas, I might not get it like this, because it is more expensive out there. The rent is more expensive out there, so I'm gonna have to do what I have to do to pay my rent. But it's like, I can't be scared. I don't want to be scared. I know that I would have a better life out there. I know that my daughter would have a better life out there. And I just feel like when God gives you a sign, or when God tells you to get up and go, He's telling you what to do. Like, it's on you whether you want to listen or whether you don't want to listen. And for me, it's like, I just decided to listen. Like, He's been giving me signs that He wants me to get up and go for some time now. And like, I've been sharing that with you guys, but it's like, I feel like it's now or never, because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, like, for the perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. I mean, it would have been a more perfect time if I would have done it sooner. Now, since I waited so long, it's starting to get a little bit harder, but I can still do it. I can still go, but it would have been easier if I would have just did it in the first place. But it's okay, I'm doing it now, and I just hope that I don't regret my decision. Please, God, please just hold me in your arms, because like, I do not want to give away all this what I have and end up with nothing. Like, it's really, I feel like it's a gamble that I'm doing right now, but I trust God. I built a very strong relationship with God to the point where He can tell me to jump off the cliff, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm about to jump off the cliff. I know I'm very dramatic. I'm very dramatic. But it's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm jumping off of the cliff right now. I'm about to jump off the fucking cliff. And like, what if I fall and die? But I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, every time that I put myself out there, it's usually always worked out. I have a little bit of like, a lot of my fear is coming from when I moved to my last apartment. Like, you guys know, if you watch my previous videos, my last apartment had mold in it, black mold, and it made me very sick, like chronically ill. So I'm just scared, because sometimes I don't make the right decision. Sometimes I do mess up. But at the end of the day, it all just comes down to the fact that we can't control our lives. We can only control our lives to a certain extent. But we're all here put on this earth to do a job that God wants us to do. And I feel like I said before in my last video, I think for me, I just kind of I've outgrown my area. I've outgrown my surroundings. I feel like I've already made it as far as I can make it out here. I don't really know what more is left for me out here. Like, this is just like the middle of nowhere. It's not a big city. There's not big lights. There's not much you can do. It's just not much going on. There's not much that I can make here. So I don't know. I hope that everything works out fine for me. I'm just gonna start all over fresh out there in Vegas, and I'm just gonna see what life has to offer me out there. And if it doesn't work out, I can always come back, but I think it's better for me to just try to see what I can do right now while I'm still young. I feel like I'm 29. I'm about to be 30, and I feel like your 20s, or when you're just young, just figuring it out, is a struggle. But then for your 30s, you kind of want to be like established and having fun at that point. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Like, I want to establish myself in an area where I can thrive. But we shall see. I'm just gonna say my prayers, and I hope that everything works out for the best. I know that it will, because God would not keep giving me the same dream, the same vision, the same scenario for years and years and years if He didn't want me to like follow through with that. So at this time, I'm just deciding to follow through with it and see where it takes me. I'm gonna see if I could transfer from my job to out there, to the Mac out there in Vegas. Oh my god, I'm gonna see if I can transfer. I'm gonna ask them. I'm scared to ask them because, like, I don't know, I always feel like jobs are like kind of weird like that. Like, I feel like they kind of get offended when you want to leave. But it's not like I want to leave. I still want to work for you guys. I just need to transfer locations. Like, that's all it is. But yeah, I'm like feeling so many emotions because I'm just like, my brain is like going like crazy inside. Like, it's like all spiraling around in a tornado, because some parts of me is like, no, stay home. Like, what are you doing? You can't do that. Don't do that. Like, you're gonna mess up a good thing. Like, and then the other side of my brain is like, just go. Like, you won't never know until you try. You already been here for 3 years. You already know what it's like. You've already made it to where you want to make it. So why don't you go somewhere else and try to make it out there too? Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna see what I can do and try my best. That's all I can do. You only have one life anyways, so why not live your life to the fullest? Just staying here for me would mean that I'm just accepting comfortability and just being comfortable. And it's like, we didn't get this one life just to sit there and be comfortable, you know? Like, it's not all about always just being comfortable. Because if you sit there and just always stay comfortable, you never grow. You will never grow. I don't like how it feels when I look back and wish that I should have done something, or I could have done something, or no, I'm just gonna actually do it. And if it turns out bad, it turns out bad, but at least I can say that I tried. For anyone that's watching this, I hope that you always remember that you only have one life, and life is really short. Try your best to have fun and make your life the way you want it to be. I feel like a lot of times we don't believe that we can make our life the way that we want it. And for a long time, that was me. I didn't think that I could make my life the way that I wanted it. So I would stay at mediocre jobs that had nothing to do with my career path or what I wanted to do in life. I would just try to get a job, any job, just to pay my bills. And it was me wasting time. Now that I look back, I realize I wasted a lot of time doing that, because it was like torture for my soul, because that wasn't something that I found joy doing, and I would literally wake up every day and hate my life going to work. Now I see that I don't have to do that. I can choose the job that I want, choose something that makes me happy, and do that. And it's fine. Life is going to work out, because as long as you trust in God, He's going to have your back regardless. He wants you to follow your dreams, and He supports people that do that. And He's shown me that. So it's like, He's shown me that this past year. He's been supporting me this whole time. And I always say this, like I always speak about this in every video, because it's so true. Like, He's been supporting me this whole time. So it's almost like I would be a fool to sit here and be scared and think that he's not gonna support me. I know that He will support me, because He's been supporting me this whole time. And I hope whoever's watching this, I hope that you remember that it's never too late. It's never too late to be who you want to be. Just always remind yourself it's never too late. It's never going to be the perfect time to start, so just start. Life does not have to be perfect. It's okay. And do the things that scare you. That's how you grow. That's what I'm doing. I feel like doing the things that scare you help you grow, and it helps you to remind you that you're alive. Like, it makes you feel alive, because a lot of the time why people are so depressed in their bed is because you're not living your life. You just think that you're stuck, that you can't control your life, and you can't make your life the way that you want it to be. So you get depressed. But I promise you, you can make your life the way that you want it to be. All you have to do is believe. And after you believe, put one foot in front of the other and work towards it. It's that simple. It's that simple. That's what I did. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to teach my daughter to do. I hope that she will look at me and be inspired. I hope that people can look at me and be inspired. I know I'm not like rich, I'm not famous, I'm not a millionaire, but we never know. One day maybe I will be. But what I do know is that I'm brave, in that I try my best, in that I believe in God, and I think that's all that matters in this world. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say, this is like so cliche, but never give up. I feel like there was times when I really wanted to give up. This past year, I was feeling so sick and I did not know what was wrong with me. I felt crazy. The doctors tried to make me feel crazy, and they still do. Like, they still do. Every time I go to the doctor, they still argue with me, talking about, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't give up. I was scared, but I had to put my faith more in God rather than more in my fear. Like, I remember I would be laying there. I wouldn't post on social media for months. I was so down and out. I felt like there was I felt like I was in a big black hole and there was no way to get out. I didn't see a way out, so I wanted to just lay in my bed every day and just cry about it and just stay there. And I was scared to even get out of my bed because I thought that I was gonna die. But I told myself, like, I can't do this. Like, if I'm gonna lay down and die, then I might as well just lay down and die, because that's basically what I'm doing right now. But I told myself, no, I don't want to lay down and die, because I have a kid, I have a daughter, and what will she think of me? How will she feel about me if I just gave up? Because if I give up on myself, I'm giving up on her, and I don't want to give up on her, so I can't give up on myself. So I told myself, get up. Get the up. Get up. We're gonna do this. I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you have anxiety. I don't care if you're depressed. I don't care if you don't feel good. Get up. We still have to keep going. And I got up, scared, anxious, all that, sick. I got myself up out the bed and I kept going. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna keep going. Every day I'm gonna keep going, because when you keep going, God sees that and he's gonna bless you really, really big. Like, he did that for me. He's seen that I got up, no matter how hard it was, no matter how scared I was. He's seen that and he blessed me really, really big. So I have no reason not to trust him. I have no reason not to put myself out there on faith and trust him. And you should do the same. Have faith in God. Never give up. Don't ever think it's too late to be who you want to be. It's never too late. You can make your life the way that you want to make it. If I can do it, you can do it too. And yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I'm sorry that it was probably too preachy, too emotional, too spiritual, but I'm a very spiritual, emotional person, so that's what you're always gonna get from me. I'm sorry. This is just who I am, okay? And I love God, so I'm always talk about God. I'm always put him in the mix, because he just be showing out for me. But yeah, my battery's about to die. I have to clock in 20 minutes. So I will see you guys when I get back home. Bye. Thanks for watching. My hands are all greasy. But yeah, bye guys.